Hi, I'm Rene Naylor, sport physiotherapist with over 30 years experience, and today I'm going to show you how to use kinesiology tape, your Leukotape K, for patellofemoral pain. This is pain around the patella that's often seen in your runners and is also referred to as jumper's knee. So for this patella taping, you need your Leukotape K that you're going to get at a discount pharmacy or any independent pharmacy. So firstly, I must make sure that my athlete is clean and the skin is nice and dry so that you get the best use of your Leukotape K. Very important, no lotions on the skin. I positioned him on his back with a little bit of flexion in the knee. I've just put something underneath to just keep him in flexion. I've pre-cut 3 pieces. So there's 2 eye strips that I've cut. Very important that I have round the edges so that they don't come off. This just helps. So the edges are round. And then I've got 1 long piece round at the edges there. And in this one, I'm going to make a little gap for the patella because we obviously want to influence the tracking of the patella, because that is the reason that most cases you get patella pain is because the patella is tracking laterally instead of being in line. And this could be for various reasons: weak glutes, a tight ITB, the dislocation that you've suffered with the patella, but there's various reasons. Now I'm going to basically cut a little strip off, fold in half, and I cut a little strip in it so that there is space for the patella. Okay, and I'm going to put this first. Firstly, I just make sure that I break it at the back and I break at that end. And obviously this end will be at the bottom and then this on top over your quad tendon. So for this one, I'm going to take this out. I'm going to put your quad in a little bit more stretch when I do that. And I'm going to put down the anchor with no tension. And then I'm going to put the middle portion with a bit of tension. And we're going to take it, open it up so that we put some pressure on the patella. There's the tension and no tension on the anchor. You just have to give it a good rub so that you just activate the adhesive. And then I'm going to put my eye strips. So we've already got the patella tracking a little bit better with that. And now we're going to use our eye strips. We're going to tear at the back again. Okay, and then we're going to go on the bottom, no tension. And for me, it usually depends on the position you want and how you want to lift your patella, that I'll go with my eye strips. A little bit of tension and no tension on the anchor. And then the same with the other eyepiece. And as with any taping, you must know before you start what effect you want, because that really guides you. So in this case, I'm going to go a little bit across because I want to get this patella to move away from the lateral side. Here's that. Let's see. So what happens at the end when you've completed the taping, you get that effect because you're basically trying to lift the patella and take the pressure off the patella. That's the effect you want.